welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Super excited to have you here today as we explore Dune Awakening. We are going further and further with this one. We are definitely at the end game stage. We are shooting back, we are having fun, doing dogfights. It has been crazy. I'm excited to get further into it. We have a lot of stuff to do. I need plastinium. I kind of want to build a second scout so that I could go in with 2 scouts. I feel like that would be better for me. Yeah, and I like the idea you switch out, put the rockets on, and then take them back off as soon as you can. I like that idea quite a lot. So I don't know, we're gonna see what we can do out here in the deep desert. We got our guild going strong, I feel like. Building things up every week in the deep desert, selling copies of our buildings on the market, which is awesome. We want to continue that trend. Though I'm not super excited about this build. I feel like it could be better. It was the first time I've ever tried to accommodate the 4-story. Oh no, it says encoding overloaded. What is going on? Bear with me, everybody. What did I do to fix it yesterday? So I'm having problems on OBS again. I don't know why that would happen again. I might try to just fix it real fast because I was watching for it this time. I'm trying to be more attentive to that kind of stuff. Bear with me real quick as we see if we can't get this fixed. So I'm trying to make changes here. I'm not seeing those changes reflected. Bear with me as we stop and restart here real quick. Hello, hello, hello. I am so sorry about the slow start today. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm excited to have you here. We're going to actually change that outfit up. It's a little much. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. That's a much smaller cape. That's interesting. That's not bad. So it still feels a little choppy. I'm still seeing encoding overloaded. Bear with me. The fix we did last time isn't showing as an option. It's back to the deprecated one from yesterday, but there's no new one. Yeah, it messed up my settings. Okay, well, I'm watching it. Hopefully we don't have the encoding overload issue. We're going to change that again. It wasn't quite what I wanted. It's cool to see it, though. That's the Harkonnen heavy chest. For all the heavy armors, maybe... That one is no cape, but it's not bad. Then we just need to change our helmet. Let's see. No, definitely not. Sadakar, cool. That kind of matches. Oh, kind of cool, I suppose. Let's see. Well, that was interesting. I've put it back to its default look. So the assault is out in the deep desert. We're right where we left off yesterday. It was yesterday. So I'm excited. We are going to go back to the deep desert and get things started. I'm trying to think if I needed anything while I'm out there. Doesn't look like we see any issues in OBS now, so we're looking a lot better. I feel like my pants need to change now because they are just not with the times. Maybe the boots as well. What do you think? Wear the boots just as they come. Alright, that's our look for now. Excuse me. Oh man, I'm excited. This is great. So we've got our scout here. Let's take a quick look at it before we go. Most things are in pretty good shape. It has fuel. I think we're good to go. Let me make sure I have fuel on me though. I do have wire. I should have fuel in one of these boxes. There's one. And then we have tons downstairs. So, I have heavy darts. That's everything I need. I think we're good to go. We're heading to the deep desert. We're going to have some fun tonight. So hold on tight. Here we go. I enjoy that booster way too much. Game's having trouble keeping up with itself. Alright. OBS is doing good though, it looks like. So let me know if you see any issues. I am super confused because yesterday it was showing different things after an update that I'd done. Today it's acting like I never did the update. So I didn't even get an error on stream elements and I didn't run it. So we'll see what happens. Off to the deep desert. We need our assault. Kind of feel weird without it. This one should just be my backup, you know? So we're going to get our assault. We're going to assess our needs out there. I know I need plastinium, so if we can get some of that, that'd be perfect. We do have a carrier at the main base, but I'm not ready to adventure with that solo, so alright, lots of good news, everything's looking good. Come on, guy. There we go. That's the one thing I dislike about this version. The variant, the Harkonnen variant, is that it has this tail piece that seems to catch me every time. So what I should have done is build out here on the shelf where I'm used to being, but I like being out here. I like doing both, honestly. I feel like I should set up another spot back here on the shelf where I can just take my buggy. However, Minnie already did that. He also said I could just take the plastinium, but I don't like doing that. I like going out and collecting what I need. Unless we're in a hurry for some reason. But the longer it takes, the sweeter it is. And it's going to be awesome to have. The cool part is we're only talking about half of the materials. So I'm seeing encoding overloaded again. Turn down video settings or use a faster encoding setting. Bear with me 1 second.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So how long did it say I had for this storm? I'm seeing encoder overloaded, so I need to change something, but I gotta get out of the way of this. I don't think that I have my... tent on me, but we'll check. No, I have no tent on me.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, I think we're okay on OBS again. I didn't actually make any changes, but I think the game's having weird issues since the last update, honestly. But maybe it's me too, because my hardware is not super prime, right? I like my computer. It's a good computer. Everything's good. I do like seeing the storm. It probably causes all kinds of problems. I can try turning down stuff in the game, but I don't want to do that. Did we outfly it? I think we outflew it. Cool. This is the spot. We're there. It's just on the other side of that hill. Oh, I went over that silly thing again. Dang it. Well, that's just funny. Because the line's right here anyway. Alright, we're back. We got our big ship with us again. Oh, I could have used the tab there. Let's use the tab. There we go. Generator's really low. Everything else seems fine. Why did the power just kick on though? Was that weird or was that just me? No power. Power is well under the mark. Are we literally out of things? Let's go get more things. By that I mean fuel cells. I'll grab a few just in case we didn't have any. I have a lot of them in there. So we're gonna grab all three that are real close to the house. see anything else good right there. We'll go grab that too. Cool, here we go. That's enough fuel cells. Should get us going if we were empty. Yo, Moonlit! Welcome in. Your new game's tonight, right? Midnight? Pretty exciting. How are you doing, Moonlit? Welcome in. Well, let me hit the buttons in case I forgot to get that air horn in. I like to hit the buttons. So welcome in again. So we have just collected a little bit of stuff and we're going to process it real quick. Awesome. Now I come up here and tell it to distribute them. Inactive. Why would it be inactive? Because there's a storm? Hold on, I'm so confused. But we're not in the PvP area. I'm doing really good. I'm a little confused by the base because it's telling me, it's acting like it's in a PvP area. It's telling me I have no power. Can I actually use things? Let's take a look. So I have power. It's just the shields are down for 6 minutes after a storm, and the storm didn't even get here. That is so strange. Well, I don't know what to do about that, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's go ahead and refill. I guess we don't need a refill of anything. Sorry, trying to take a drink here. Well, we've emptied out the buggy. Let's go ahead and see if we can't collect anything good while we're out here. I know I saw stuff up here on top, but I wouldn't believe we could safely get up there. But let's see if we can. I can't believe our shields are down. But we're not in PvP, so it doesn't matter. Is that how it works? I probably don't need any more of those. Yeah, let's skip these. I'll end up with 1 million to bring home. We're covered for 20 days as it is, so we can only have it for another couple. Till Monday. So here's that crazy cave system I was telling you about. I wasn't saying it today, it was in the last stream. But let's go ahead and check it out. So this thing probably has a treasure, but I found a few boxes, but not a big treasure. So it goes, and here we go. Alright, so we've reached another side of something. And here's a box. Cool. And it's kind of a dead end, but hold on. I think there's another way up right here. I don't know if you could build in here or not, but that would be kind of crazy. We could go further down there. This is another... Oh, this is where we came in. Well, that's weird. So, yeah, I never found anything really cool down here, but it is super well connected through to everything, I felt like. just kind of fancy. Alright, let's go ahead and actually head back. There's nothing up here. We need to get up on top, and I don't think that's possible down here. We can do it much easier with our buggy. So let's go grab it. Yeah, pretty cool cave system though. Goes through the whole island. It's pretty wild. Let's see if we can get up on top of stuff like I was saying. Alright, here we go. Here we go. There's some plastinium up there, and we want it. I think I went up here last time. And we got it. So let's go ahead and just do that again. That was the magic way up right there, I think. Yeah, come on over here. There we go. Cool, we're on it. We're on the case. Yes, tonight is the night. I waited all year to play this. We'll start in 1 hour. That's super exciting. That's gotta be... Yeah, I waited a long time for Dune 2, so that's why I've been going crazy on it. I'm excited about it. I'm still excited about it. The game has a long way to go, it has a lot to grow, and the devs are making and changing things, so it's in good shape, I think. And I'm excited to check yours out. I have a second screen, so I was going to throw it up on there. It'll actually be the third screen, but so do you think there's anything else good on the backside of this one? I could certainly use more material before we head home. Got a full tank. That something special? It is, but we have a ton of it. That's titanium, and we're hoping for that dark blue one behind it. Let's go back here where we can get both of them. Gravidium. Very nice. So, looks like OBS is still doing good. Awesome. Trying to look around to see if I see anything else worth climbing up the rocks for. There's at least a titanium down there. That's probably worth it. Unless we get stuck, then it's not very worth it. I guess we'll go this way for a minute. Driving along this thing on the other side, it was like instant aggro. It was crazy. It was that stone right there on the back side of it. It was instant worm aggro. It was scary. Yeah, that's a little far for me. Let me gauge it. It doesn't show me what I pinged, but it was. Yeah, that should be easy to do. I feel like I want to have a booster on for that kind of action. But I think we did it last stream. Yeah, I need to be out on the shelf where it's not such a crazy adventure to just collect some resources. So there's nothing up here. It's too bad. I guess we're ready to go raid C7, see what we get. C7 was cool. I had to have fun doing that. It's kind of a raid in a dungeon. And he said it's definitely something you can do on your own, which is cool. That's funny, all of those fuel tanks are already back again. They respawn so fast. My game is going so slow right here. Game did not like that. Now we're just gonna come over here and do the same thing. Just throw all the stuff in. We did not get very much. I need to do better. Okay, go to the assault ornithopter. We have a little bit there already. Not enough to make a dent in what we need, but that's okay. We can be a lot more targeted with the ornithopter. So it's looking okay now. I want to get out and look at that thing one more time. There we go. Interesting. That is super frustrating that the shields were out, but it's fine. Nothing is set to public access, so it wouldn't matter if it was on or not. I just don't like that. We're gonna go ahead and take our ship and see what we can do to get some more plastinium in there before we head home. Might even go to that base right there. That was a weird sound. That one every time. Might as well stop and pick it, right? Yeah, my game is feeling really laggy. I apologize, everybody. I'm hoping back here and it'll just work like it's supposed to. Moonlit Darkness Gaming says that was crazy. It was a little crazy. It totally was crazy. So I go to live and you haven't scheduled it yet. Alright, well that's alright. I'm gonna post the link here. Welcome in. Fiend Maz. Fiend Maz says dead game. There's a lot of action out here actually. I'm not out in the PvP zone, so you won't see action where I'm at right now. But yeah, I've had a lot of fights out in the desert. There's only a few people who've managed to get me though. So we're doing alright. As far as the game itself, I'm not on Harmony. I hear Harmony's much more active, and you can see a lot more loss there as people drop out. But, you know, it's okay. I see people joining too. And it's a fun game. I enjoy it. It was fun when only Aero was. That was unfortunately before my time. I'm a little newer than that. Unfortunately, I really wanted to pre-order and all that, but I wasn't able to. I mean, I've still had fun on it. It's alright. The lore of it's really cool. Did you like the murder mystery? The Lost Harvest? Or were you disappointed about the promises and the payout? There were definitely two camps there. I mean, maybe you could be in both camps. I kinda am, you know. I'm excited they're gonna put out some more pieces, because 4 pieces was pretty paltry. But the murder mystery itself, I had a fun time on. We ran around, we explored stuff. Oh, we basically stopped there. That was crazy. I thought that we would be able to travel over this wall, and we didn't quite make it. Where am I trying to go? 800 away. I don't know if I've been to this particular hub. It looks like it's that one right there. I feel like my ornithopter is being really slow today. Oh, I crash landed that one. So we can park like this, slide way over, just in case anybody else shows up. Of course, then I mess up the stairs for everybody. So this is not the base I thought it was. Unless it is. That's pretty cool. I'm going to just take those real quick. Alright. So I'm going to go over here and we're going to put it into the chest so that I can quickly put it into the ornithopter. Here we go. Oh, that's handy. So here it is. There is a... Yeah, I feel like this is not loading right. That looks awful. What is going on with this game? It's driving me crazy. Alright, I don't have access because buggies are funny. You have to individually go commission them with permission. And it's fine. Not a big deal. We'll select a few things and get on our way. That's what I need right there. Maybe without using the buggy it'll be less laggy, which is worth it on its own. I can also pick up those little pieces. I don't know if that's less laggy. Made 50 mil Solaris. Over 10k of every material and mad schematics. Now I camp stations for some action in PvP. Very nice. That is definitely a lot of Solaris. We are at about 6 already. So we've been working it. I was trying to work my way up to 5k iron and 5k steel just to have it. Because of the Landsrad, sometimes it requests it, right? Do I have my big ship there? I do, and it's parked. Okay, good. That's funny, I just passed one that I wanted to grab. So that's fine. I don't think I have inventory to grab more than one this way. We'll run back. No big deal. Alright. I don't know why that caused me so much latency. Am I overloaded? I am. It must be something on my game. Let me try something else. This is crazy. I've never had any issues. I don't know what the big thing is here. I guess we could go to a smaller. Confirm changes, close. Alright. Made a slight change. Let's see if it's better. Fiend mods, if you want PvP action, you should just reroll on Harmony. I'll give you a Thopter. I was in Mass Prime and they all moved to Harmony. Yeah, Harmony is intense, I've heard. I'm probably going to start something over there before too long, but we've been doing this as my only and my primary and all of them. So I'm still pretty excited about where we're at. I have not yet gotten the large spice refinery. That's my next and I think last big piece. But there might be some other stuff in there. We've done pretty well. We zipped through it, but I have spent 100, 200 hours on it. I'm having some latency problems tonight. When I look up at OBS, like right now it's working just fine. But as I was taking that down, I looked over and it said encoding issue. I wonder if I can fix it here. Let me try one other thing. So that turns off all of the stuff and it didn't help, did it? Connection to server lost. That's really bad. Am I still on the internet? Well, I guess I should close it and reopen it. I've not had this happen before. Do you just give it a minute and it'll reconnect? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Alright, well, welcome in Chuji. Super excited to have you here. Yeah, I can understand. I've gone through the story a couple times, to be honest. So we're just going to try to get right back into it. I don't know why it was being silly, but it's alright. We're on Vowbreaker. Having fun with it. Yeah, Chuji did it. Chuji was seriously going crazy. He came over here and in 2 or 3 days he was, you know, ready to go. So why is the server offline? That's really a bad sign with us just wandering out in the deep desert. I've not had this happen before. Has anyone seen this before? I'm going to look online and see what I can find out. Maybe we close it and reopen it. Yeah, bear with me. 1 minute. Alright, I am back. So here's where we're at. I'm going to pull it back up here. Wow, that went really slow. I tried to shut off the logo. It shut off, which is cool. We'll try to turn it back on. Hey, that's fancy. So, 4 people are ahead of us now. We had 1 person ahead of us before. So this is a unscheduled offline status. I don't see any updates. I don't see anything like that. The server just went offline. It wasn't just me. Which I feel better about, though there are 4 people ahead of me now. We're going to give it a minute or two. We're going to get a drink. I'm a little parched, you know what I mean? I feel dehydrated. I don't know about you, but I feel dehydrated. So let's go ahead and get a drink. We'll give it a minute or two and we'll get back on here in a second. Yeah, Chuji says servers crash sometimes. Chuji says do a different siege if you are in the DD. It says 3 players. Servers offline, I guess. I guess we can try a different siege. Ten players ahead of you now. We'll go ahead and cancel. We'll go back to Hajar. I don't mind that people are ahead of us. This week servers were bugged out. They definitely are. Had my siege go offline once. Dark Shadow Sapphire, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, we're having server issues. It's actually my first time I've seen this happen. So we were as far back as 10th place. We were as close as 1st place. We're back in 8th now. We'll see how many other people drop before it kicks us into the game. Should only go down from here as long as you don't quit and come back again. Here we are at 7. Lucky number 7. Let's go. Alright. So I am going to get that drink. I am parched. If you're parched, get up, get a drink. I will be right back. It'll be just a moment. Alright, alright. I'm back. I've got myself a rock star. We're doing good tonight. We're going all the way. Let's go. Should come back online. Usually takes, what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes to get everything up, and then all the services start running, so it shouldn't be longer now. Much longer. We'll see it come back online shortly. At least they give us the music. That's kind of nice. I'm glad that I parked in the base and that we were just running around. I don't know what it'll do to me. So that part's a little weird. Oh, look at this. We're back. We're back. Here we go. I knew what was coming. Oh, so good. I'm not parched anymore. The cure. Just a little bit of spice and a little bit of rock star. Let's go. There's a server reports on Discord where you can report server if it's offline for more than 10 minutes. I am on their Discord. I get their updates. I follow it on my Discord. So I feel like it's working a lot better, actually. I was having so many weird issues. It was like latency. It was bad. It was causing me encoding issues on OBS. I even turned down OBS, so if it looks really bad, we can try and fix it. Now that the server is working as it should. Okay, I gotta get out of the sun. It's hot. I'm done. I didn't get out of the sun very well, did I? There we go. Alright, we're out of the sun for a minute. Don't want any granite. Let's go ahead and put that away. Yeah, he moves faster without it. Well, we're still feeling a little laggy. I'm gonna go get my ship back. Whoa, there it is! Fiend Maz! Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome in, welcome in. That was crazy how many times it beeped. For one. It was excited. And I'm excited. It's cool. Thank you. So this is the spot where we parked. There's our ride sticking out just a little bit. Oh, look at that. This came back. We can collect it one more time. I'm gonna do it. Space here has a lot of trivia next to it. I feel like I got amply rewarded for what I wanted here. Plus 22, that wasn't even worth it. All right. Yeah, I'm still having some extreme latency, I feel like. So we've half-filled the vehicle. We now have enough stravidium. I feel like we could process some when we get back. Let's go ahead and head back, look at the main base, see what's going on in Haga Basin. Maybe it'll be better. Yeah, that's so much latency. I see two other pieces here, but I'm afraid to try to collect them, kinda. give it a shot. Nice, I got all 3 of them. Yeah, my OBS does not like collecting plastinium, so we're not going to do it. I guess I'll borrow from Minnie and I'll do it later. Because I can see OBS having a hard time with it. Alright, OBS is okay again. Recovered from whatever that was. It does not like using that cutter ray. I'm curious what's going on behind the code here, because I feel like there's issues that were introduced in the last update, maybe. I had extreme latency yesterday too. But it's alright. We're back to the world map, successfully out of the deep desert. Let's go ahead and get to Haga Basin. Start up our plastinium. See how much we really got. We're building in the deep desert, so we can build everything for half cost. So we're just trying to get our first large spice refinery. We're going to do it in the deep desert. I'm excited. Because then we still have to work up to an actual one, right? When we get Minnie on here, I need to tell him my permissions on his buggy weren't there. But I'm tempted to just move my buggy. Build in a base, a little buggy base on the shelf. We have till Monday, we have all weekend, so I mean, I could move it back and forth. We can pick it up. It's pretty easy. You take it apart, put it back together. It's not bad. Takes just a minute, but alright, well, let's get this plastinium home. Start our crafting of that. It'll take some time and burn some water, and then we can check our water supply too, which I haven't even looked at. Maybe we'll take the carrier and collect more iron. That would be kind of cool. Oh, look at this. We're in the menu and I'm seeing encoder overloaded. It is saying it's 60 frames per second. Consider choosing a faster encoding preset. I thought I turned it all the way up. Alright, I think I've fixed OBS. I've turned it up a little bit, so we'll see if that fixes it. I feel like I'm fighting between the two that I've never had issues. We're on like episode, what, 54 today? '53 today. Yeah, episode 53. Never had issues until 52. We had a guild member drop. Sam joined our guild. He's excited about it. He's still excited about it. He's still talking to me. So I reach out and I'm like, hey, it shows you left the guild. And he said, yeah, I went Harkonnen and it kicked me out. So he's got to do some quest or something to be able to come back so that he can stop being a Harkonnen. It's so laggy I can't even play. This is worse than it was in the deep desert. Holy cow. I am showing encoder errors again. So I'm gonna have to fix what's going on because I don't understand why the computer is having these issues. And I should understand it, right? So I gotta dig into it. I gotta do some more research and figure out why the video settings are not working as they were before, what changed. And Moonlit has his thing set up now. I was going to share your link and I didn't get to it. Here we are, Silent Hill, the brand new game. So with my own coder issues, we're going to go ahead and stop this one here. It'll be a short episode. We got to get back out to the deep desert. I'll do some work on this, and if I can come back tonight, I will, or we'll do a serious episode tomorrow. I feel horrible. But if you all want to follow me to Silent Hill, we can watch that while I work on this. We have Moonlit Darkness Gaming live at the address in the chat there. I definitely feel horrible because I see it not working and the game is just unplayable. So I'm going to work on it. I'm going to turn down some of the settings. I'm going to re-update my drivers again. See if maybe I can get this to work properly. In the meantime, I will see you over there with Moonlit Darkness Gaming. We're going to have a ton of fun over there. And he's going to do good. I'm excited to see where this one goes. So thank you for being here. I apologize that we've had kind of a choppy stream with no action today. I'm going to have it fixed by tomorrow, worst case. So episode 54, we're going all in. And we're getting our spice refinery. So stay tuned for that. Thank you again for being here, everybody. I appreciate you sticking with me through all of the technical issues today and yesterday. We will definitely be back. Thank you.